Hello, welcome to the NFL Countdown Review Wild Card Playoff Podcast. I need to come up with a title. So happy that you're here with us today. We're going to review the divisional games, and boy, there were some real good ones this week, this past weekend. Let's get started. Let's get right at it. Start with the AFC games. On Saturday was Buffalo against Denver, and oh my gosh, what a great game! What a great game! Josh Allen and Bo Nix really played so hard. Both teams, offense, defense, running backs. I mean, uh, oh my gosh, it was just back and forth, and so much drama in the game. It was, and the defenses were really both defenses stepped up to the plate, and so the game went. If you didn't see it, the game went down to the wire. It was tied up at the end. Really exciting end finish. So they went to overtime, and yeah, the unfortunately for the Bills, uh, their wide receiver. So Josh Allen like bombs the ball like 30, 40 yards down the field, and the receiver Cooks goes up, catches it, comes down, hits his butt hits the ground, and then the defender steals the ball. The McMillan, the defender for uh, Denver, steals the ball from him. Right, comes up with it. So they call interception, but yeah, Buffalo player was down. There were a lot of angry people about that, and I could see why. I mean, let me just be as someone I had no skin in the game, right? I don't gamble, I don't bet. Um, I like both teams. I don't really, mostly I'm a Steeler fan, so it's so for me it was like I just was enjoying the game. My gut reaction when that play happened was that he was down. That's what my gut said. His butt hit the ground, and he was down, and then the defender stole it from him. So I would have said it was Buffalo's ball there at the 20-yard line or whatever it was. Um, the referees didn't see it that way. Now, in real time, right? There's no way, like, that's why they called it interception. There's no way you could see that stuff in real time. It looked like they both had the ball, came down, and then the defender was in who ended up with it. But when you watch the replay, uh, no, Buffalo guy, he had it. That receiver had the ball. He had it. And when he hit the ground, and that's when the defenders ripped it out. So, um, the coach for Buffalo gave a timeout so that the replay could relook at it. And I remember watching one of the announcers who was like a ref, I forget, Gene Sartori or something like that, maybe not him, but he was saying that there's a rule like in the end zone when something like happens versus when it's on the field. I don't know. It just was unfortunately it was just one of those, you know, that, here's the deal. We say this in karate tournaments all the time. Never leave a match into the judges' hands, right? You never want the judges to decide because when that happens, you don't know what's gonna fall. And that's kind of what happened with Buffalo. They should never have let that game get to that point. Um, yeah, there was a number of opportunities do I think Buffalo should have won like in regular time? So, well, when you commit so many turnovers, you're not gonna. If they would have been secured the ball a little bit better, yes, they would have won. Yeah, absolutely. Um, so, but well, it is what it is. Good luck. I mean, congrats to Denver. They played hard. I'm not taking it away from them. Your team's going to give you the ball. You're going to take it to go score. So, um, yeah, and so Denver really won. The coaching was great on the Denver side. Bo Nix played great, awesome. I mean, geez, what a great player. Some bad news, though. Apparently, Bo Nix broke his ankle at the end. I remember that play, and when he was running, I'm like, why are you doing this? Why just hand the ball off? But he ran, and when he got towards the sidelines, he got tackled. It was a bad tackle, ugly tackle. Now he got up, but it's like when you're in the moment. Like I remember, when I was playing soccer. I actually broke my ankle but I was still able to stay on the field and until it got a little bit, until I started to limp and then I got off. And it was when I took my cleat off, my foot just like swelled up like a balloon. And that's when I realized something was wrong, really wrong. And I have a feeling that's what happened with him. He was tolerating the pain because of adrenaline and, he had all the tape and everything, but when he got to the locker room and took things off, then that's when he knew there was a problem. So, it's a shame. It really is a shame. They got, um, the New England's coming into town and they're not going to have their A team. So that's, but who knows? I the coach is Sean Payton. He's a good coach. So who knows what's going to happen between now and then? Maybe we get Cam Newton coming in and starting. That's a joke. Okay, but you never know. All right, so the coach for Buffalo was fired on Monday today. So I thought that was a little drastic, but I'm not there in Buffalo, and it's been 9 years, and it's kind of like he got the team. So I remember the team could never beat. They were always like second fiddle to the Patriots and Tom Brady, and he rose those Bills up. He took them up. So great credit for what he's done. But yeah, he did. He just could never seem to win the big one. I get that. Um, so anyway, he's out. So we're gonna see Denver now. Denver is going to take on the winner of the Patriots and the Texans who played on Sunday. Uh, it was a tough game. The Texans, of course, gave the ball up a lot and helped the New England win. Both offenses in the first half were not that great, but in the second half, New England kind of got better. It just, for the Texans, this is the third year in a row I saw this stat where they win the wild card game decidedly, like by 20 points or more. They beat the wild card game team, whoever it is, and then they get to the next round, and then they stink it up. so, and that's kind of what happened. They just could not get themselves going against the Patriots, and so it's good coaching by by Vrabel. Also, definitely, I mean, he had them ready to play. There's no question. So. And so we're going to see New England go into Denver to play the Broncos. Um, who do I think? Well, if Bo Nix was playing, I would lean towards Denver, but with him out and the backup quarterback is apparently like only thrown one pass in the past 2 years or something. Yeah, it's going to go to the Patriots. A Denver defense is going to be right. It's going to be a low scoring game, low scoring affair. But I'm gonna lean towards the Patriots at this point. So I think they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year under Mike Vrabel. So good for them. All right. So next we go to the NFC. So we had Seattle and San Francisco play. Um, Boy, Seattle's a real deal. I mean, they just smacked the 49ers around. And I like the 49ers. I'm a 49ers fan. Purdy, Gafferty, and I just liked the 49ers, and it was kind of a hard game to sit and watch. But the better team, Seattle's tough. They are tough. I think right now they could probably beat anybody. So it was just not a good showing. So Seattle definitely smacked the 49ers around, won that game. And then we had the Rams at the Bears, and this was a fantastic, thrilling game, close, all the way up to the end. Both teams you tie it up at the end, right? And so Williams has this unreal. If you haven't seen this yet, you need to see it. He he must have scrambled 25 yards behind the line of scrimmage. The defenders, like three defenders chasing him, right? It's like, if you ever watched Shador Sanders and like when he was in Colorado, it's like kind of like that, he's running around like for his life. And then all of a sudden he just launches this ball. I swear it must have been 60-yard pass. Okay, I mean, it looked like that. And tight end is standing there in the end zone, catches it. I mean, that's where all these guys running across. Touchdown. It was unreal. real. I even had to call my wife and go, "You're not going to believe this." And so, um, even the announcers were like, "Holy guacamole!" It's like, wow, Caleb Williams, and he really is a really good quarterback. So so it went into overtime, and this is where the leadership of the Rams kind of shone through. Matt Stafford, he really good, and so the Rams ended up getting the win, um, and good for them. I mean, it was a great game. I mean, it was in Chicago. It was cold. It was snowing. It's just everything you want football to be. But yeah, the Rams did take it this year, and so it's going to be them against Seattle next. So that's going to be a tough game. I think Seattle's going to win it, but you never know. These Rams are good, so we'll see what happens. For Chicago, I was really, really rooting for them. I, I don't know. I like it. I like them, and so uh, I think for next season, there are a couple things they need a big running back. They need muscle. Um, just a hand like a Derrick Henry type, just a machine. But they can give the ball to and you get those 3 yards, 3, 4 yards when they need it. I think that they suffered that a little bit. Um, and they needed like it was like 3rd and 3 or something. They just needed a big back to just plow through the middle of the line and just pick that up. So also, defense was good. I can't fault them. Everything else was really good for them. So, but yeah, I would probably recommend them. So, all right, uh, we'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Not a whole lot of people watch this, I know, but for those of you who do, thank you. Take care.